Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Why wouldn't anyone say anything? Guys, I trusted you. I've been streaming for like an hour. I've been talking to myself this whole time. I went on a really, I've been talking about really, impactful stuff to me. That's like the worst time to have yourself muted. Damn it. Well, now we have a lot to talk about. Who's still here, by the way? Because I know Infinity is here. Is M and Laughingstock still here? I mean, possibly. No, you're okay. You're fine. I mean, I can just say the stuff again, because you guys haven't heard it yet. I'm totally fine with that. So, to recap the part of the stream that you guys didn't get to hear, I immediately started off the stream talking about Pal World. I'll just say the stuff that I said, but again, and say it in a more eloquent way. Okay. No, that's fair. So, Pal World. Last stream, it was this... Oh, also, we can't do D&D today because one of the members got sick, and nobody who is playing the game wanted to go without them because we didn't want her to miss any story that was going on. So, you know, and like half of D&D is character interactions. We didn't want to play without her. It felt wrong. So we're gonna just like do it next Sunday, which is why I'm streaming not D&D today. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, and why I'm playing Roblox, because this is Roblox, I don't know if you can tell. but this is a Roblox game. It's actually really fun. I've just been kind of playing it in the background. It's kind of just like a turn your brain off kind of game, so I can, like, it makes conversation a little easier. There's this whole fucking time mechanic, which is cool, and like character customization. I made myself blue to be blue for me, 'cause I'm blue. Anyway, it's fun. And then I talked about Pal World and like the art theft thing, and how so I like did a little bit more digging on Pal World, because I realized the stream where, I think it was last stream, someone mentioned Pal World, and I was like, yeah, conversation that then only is starting now as a conversation. But that's fine. I'll get back to where I was like an hour from now. My mouth has been moving too, which you would think, I don't know, whatever. I'm not blaming you guys. I was muted. That's my bad. But yeah, I did a little bit more digging on Pal World, because like I realized that last stream I was talking about stuff that I had no idea about, and I don't like doing that. So I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna like look this stuff up, like what people are talking about. People were talking about like that there might be AI that was used to make it, but like that's not proven, and like there's not really that many facts about it from what I can tell. So I'm not gonna really talk about it. About the stolen assets. I mean, obviously, because Nintendo hasn't sued yet, it's really hard for anyone to tell whether or not they're stolen. Because if there was even the slightest hint, I mean, Nintendo did actually give out a response of like, we're gonna do an investigation about this, because, you know, if they did steal assets from Nintendo and like change them slightly, then they can't do that. That's not legal. That's copyright material. Hi, King Relic. See, now we're having a fucking conversation. Now that I'm not muted for the last hour. Fuck. But yeah, Pal World. And then, what else did I talk about? Fuck, man. That was like an hour ago. I was talking about Pal World for a bit, talking about this game for a little bit, because like, I don't know, it's just kind of fun. There's like it's a little bit like Journey, where you're just kind of like on the up and up, and like you have like a double jump ability, but it only regenerates when you're like standing near another player, so it requires you to play with someone else. And then I was talking about like how in Journey there is also that mechanic of like you need to be near another player to like be more effective at playing. But the difference between this and Journey is the Journey doesn't make it your problem. When you're playing this game, it'll be like, yo, it's true. It's actually called a dash, so you're fucking wrong. Trans people can double jump. But yeah, this game is like, hey, invite your friends so you can do this content, because this content is locked if you are just playing by yourself, because you can only jump once. Whereas Journey also makes you play with other people, but they don't make it your problem, which is a lot better, just game design wise. I don't want to have to worry about like, oh man, like, I need to make sure that I invite my friends so that we can do all the content. Like Journey, when you play Journey, it's just like, oh, there's another fucking person there, that's cool. And then you're like climbing up this blizzard mountain and like freezing the fuck to death. And you're like huddling together and it's all cute and shit. And during none of that are you thinking like, oh, that's another person. Like, oh no, what if they log out? What am I gonna do if their internet turns off? I'm gonna lose. You're never thinking that in Journey. You never have the thought of like networking or like, you know, the logistics of the game. It just kind of works because it fucking invites players into your like little lobby automatically by itself, which is really nice. And I think this game, I don't know how you would do that for a Roblox game, but you know, that would be nice to be able to be around other people at all times without having and after I talked about all that, I went on this little I don't know, rant, I guess. Less rant, we're just chatting still. About my experience with my self-identity and my experience with Tinder over the last... Hi! I'm doing well, actually. I'm doing really well. About my experience with Tinder and like how my self-identity changed over the last 6 months. I mean, I'm gonna talk about it again. I have to go. I have training. Okay, good luck. Good luck, Butterman. But yeah, so I'll just like restart to where I was when I thought I wasn't muted. So there's been this like consistent... Glad you got... Yeah. Ooh, I get to drink some Gatorade. Well, I don't get to drink. You don't choose when I drink Gatorade. You just remind me to drink it. Yummy. Yummy Gatorade. Did you like my little swishing noises? I bet you did. Yeah. But yeah, so for like the entirety of my life, I have had this like concept in my head. Thank you. I can also make it Tula swish. Thank you. It's actually modeled after my real face, which you can kind of tell. Like, I have these piercings in real life. Except the eyebrow piercing. The eyebrow piercing isn't real anymore. I used to have that eyebrow piercing in real life, and then it fell out of my head. Fell out of my fucking forehead. It was like, nah, I'm out of here. On it, because what happened with that is, the piercer, bless her heart, I love her to death. She's so, she's wonderful. I love her. Like, anytime I get a piercing, it's gonna be from her. However, she put the wrong bar, in my forehead, like in my eyebrow piercing, and that's what made it fall out. So, when I say it fell out, I don't mean through the hole. I mean it went through, you know what I mean? Like through my skin. It was a time. My eyebrow at one point. Aw, cute. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going necessarily. I have no fucking idea. How did I get here? Am I even supposed to be here? I have no clue. Right, so back on topic. I had this idea in my head of like, my personality is the people pleaser. I walk into a room, people get happier because I'm near. And I do still really enjoy being that for people. Like, you know, like the kind of like people get excited when they see me kind of thing. But it's not something that worries me anymore. I'm a lot more, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a lot more selfish when it comes to how I am. I don't put any kind of thought or anything like that into like, oh, like if this person's like doing bad right now, like I should dedicate the entire rest of my day to make sure that they're okay. That's not something I do anymore, and like I understand that that's a selfish thing to do. But true. But like I don't take time anymore to make people good again. Like, I don't do that anymore. I used to do that, like, from the ages of, like, 14, maybe 12, all the way to, like, I want to say, like, 19, 20. Fuck, I mean, even more recently than that. Like 6 months ago is probably where I had this idea of, like, you can just be selfish with yourself. Oh, okay. Welcome back. Like, there was a time, I think like a year ago, where I was talking to someone who I had just met on Discord, like, over some, like, public server, and, like, they were, like, having a rough time, and so I took, like, 6 hours and, like, talked with this guy about like, what he was going through, and, like, what was going on in his head, and, like, what's been your troubles lately. And I did that for 6 hours, and this was a guy that I spoke with once and never again. Like, I had just met him, and then that was it. And that was a little eye-opening, because after that experience, I was mentally drained. I was like, why did I do that? Like, why? I don't know this person. Why did I take time, like, take 6 hours? I'm not being hyperbolic. It was actually 6 hours of my time to make sure this random guy on the internet was, like, doing okay. And, like, it's a cute thing to do, but it's also, like, a really draining thing to do. It also ties a little bit into, like, me not wanting to, like, make myself into a product, which, if you've been on the internet in the last 20 years, the internet really likes to turn human beings into products, and I don't really like it. And I don't really subscribe to the idea of, like, being a part of that machine. As much as, like, me streaming right now is kind of that. Streaming is for me. Like, when I hop onto my fucking computer after a long day of work and I start streaming and playing games and chatting with people, it's not because I want to... I don't know, like, it's not because I'm like, oh, I gotta, like, please people today. Like, that's not all what's going on in my head. It's like, I want to chat with people who enjoy watching me. And it's a very selfish thing. But... Baby, okay. Yeah, about the whole Tinder thing. So that leads into this idea that I had, where, like, I don't need to be, like, this people pleaser. Like, I don't need to spend my time being someone who just spends all of their time and energy on other people instead of themselves. And this really came to a head when I started being on dating apps, where I would have in my bio, and I still do have in my bios, I got multiple, for the different apps that I have, where it says that I'm trans. And of course no one fucking reads the bio, right? So they'll fucking swipe you, and you'll, like, start chatting, and they'll be like, oh, you're really cute, and they'll be like, yeah, oh, thank you, like, so you must like trans people. And they'll be like, what? When did that come into the conversation? And you're like, did you read my bio? And they're like, no. And you're like, so you don't know that I'm trans? And they're like, I'm no longer interested in you. It's happened so many times, and, like, when it first happened, I was like, fuck, like, that's horrible, like, this sucks. And at this point, it's made me realize something very important, and it's that for one, I don't need to please everyone. Like, that's fundamentally, like, if someone immediately doesn't like me because of, like, something simple like that, I don't need to dedicate any of my brain power to thinking about them. None. Not an inch. Not a single millimeter of my brain thinking about people that, like, will immediately, like, throw me away. And, like, this idea of, like, I can split a room by walking into it, is kind of nice. It's also, like, it's a really nice filter for the kind of people that I want to spend time with. Like, if I am talking with someone, I kind of want to know that they're going to be okay with talking to me and, like, being comfortable doing that and being comfortable with, like, being with me in public and, like, you know, seeing me as a fucking human being. And, oh, okay. Welcome back. So, yeah, like, splitting a room is not a bad thing. And having people that immediately will, like, look at you and, like, not realize that you're trans and then, want to talk to you, and then as soon as they realize that you are, like, kind of fuck off, for lack of a better word, or lack of a better phrase. I don't, again, the first time that it happened, it hurt. Now, though, it's like, I just don't care. Like, I don't give a shit about those people, because I don't have to. If they're just gonna fuck off right away because of something small like that, then why dedicate any of my brain power to them? Why think about them literally at all? You know? And it's been very freeing to be just, like, more selfish with myself, and instead of being this person that, like, wants to please everyone, focuses more on, like, how do I make myself happy? Like, how do I improve my situation right now? Like, if I'm, you know, because everyone has, you know, shit that they go through. If I'm having a situation like that where, like, I'm really, like, not feeling great, nowhere in my mind am I thinking about fucking someone else. I'm thinking about, you know, and it's a very selfish thing, and I'm totally okay with that. Like, I'm 100% okay with that. And I think that being selfish is, kind of cool sometimes. Not that, you know, my butt. Not that being there for someone else is a bad thing. That's not what I'm saying. Not at all. Like, you should be there for someone else, not because you feel like you have an obligation to, but because, like, that's genuinely, like, what you actually want to do with your time right now. Like, it should, that kind of stuff should be dedicated to the people that you really care about, and not to some random fucking guy on the internet that you just met. Which is kind of, hi, which is kind of why, like, so my server has the rant chat, right? And, like, I understand people are going to use it. That's totally fine. That's why it's there. But don't go into it with the expectation that someone's going to be your therapist. Because I certainly know that if I'm going to use that chat, I maybe even don't want people to respond to me, because I just want to get something off my chest, like, just, like, put it out there instead of it being, like, in my head. And I can be comfortable in knowing that, like, no one needs to respond to it for me to feel okay. And if you really do need someone, exactly. Like, if you need someone to talk to, that's what therapy is for. You shouldn't need some random person on the internet to validate you. Like, yeah, like, I, it falls into this idea of like self-worth, right? Which I know a lot of people have difficulty with, of like, how do I quantify my self-worth to myself? We're getting into some fucking deep topics here while I'm playing Roblox. I've been friendless for over 4 years, and surprisingly, that's the thing, I can't be. Like, I know some people can be friendless, truly, well and truly friendless, have no one to talk to. I'm kind of a social creature. I need that. Like, I need that interaction. No. I'm gonna be dead honest, no. It's what the rant channel's for. And I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I'm just saying, no, don't be sorry. I'm just saying, like, I want to be able to control the tone of the stream, you know? And that's I think it's a common thing in streaming, is it's a common thing in streaming is like, if you, well, you do that, you go and do that, I can't take that away from you. That's the one thing we all have, is self-pity. No one can take that away from us. One strong friendship, and that's it. All our friendships. Honestly, I used to be like that, and then I realized that I was just. This is not saying anything about you. Like, I used to be like a 3-person pony. Like, there were 3 people in my life, and that's who I hung out with. And then I kind of realized, well, I mean, they're not around anymore, so clearly they weren't the best of friends. But I kind of need a little more than that. Like, of course I have my, like, very, very best friend. Like, I would die for that person. I would murder someone for that person if they asked me to. Like, literally. But I need to kind of have more than that. And that is, it says nothing about my best friend. Like, literally nothing. Like, I live with my best friend, right? So, like, I love them to death. Main goal in life is to be self-sufficient. I mean, that's totally fair. Being self-sufficient is something that I think a lot of people need to learn. Like, you need to just be okay with just, if you're in a room with yourself, I think more people should be, like, just kind of okay. Or probably the closest thing I have to a best friend. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I'm glad I can be there for you. Just, you know, I, outside of streaming, have, like, a life that I need to keep tabs on, and so I can't, like, be available at all times, so I actually took a test once, where I like tested, like, introversion versus extroversion, and it literally said 50-50 split, like, straight down the middle. Well, I think that most people are shitty. Period. Like, end of story. Most people are shitty. That's okay, that's not true. It's pessimistic. Honestly, I think most people are just, like, going through it. Most people are just going through it, and, like, they just don't, they're not open about it. What was I talking about? Hang on, I was on a really good topic, and I want to go back to it, and ADHD makes that hard. Oh yeah, the whole, like, extroversion versus introversion. I enjoy being around other people half the time. People aren't bad. People aren't bad. They just are going through it, and so is everyone, and that makes things difficult. Mind you, like, after all is said and done, like, there's no matter how much I say I am being selfish today in not thinking about other people, there's still a part of me that understands that I do make a room better when I'm in it, right? And I think that that's something that a lot more people need to think about themselves, is when you're in a room, are you making it better? You don't have to actively make it better, but you kind of have to think, yes, I am. When I'm in this room, the other people in the room are happier. It doesn't have to be true. You could kind of lie to yourself a little bit about it, but, like, it's not a terrible thing to lie about. And that's something that I do consistently, is I'm like, you know, I like to think of myself as, like, the person who, like, brightens up a room. And it doesn't matter if that's true or not. That's, if you just continuously tell yourself that you do, then eventually you just will. And that's what CBT is. It's literally a therapy. That's something that people go to therapy for, is being able to lie to yourself. And it's called CBT. I went to CBT. I'm also autistic. I mean, there are different like layers of autism. There's a spectrum. So it's very possible that we're not the same kind of autistic. Nah. I used to have that a really big issue of where I would just call myself stupid. And that's not really a good thing to do. You can be stupid. Just, you know, don't be fucking mean to yourself. I mean, true. That is true. But it was entertaining, at least. So that's something. Stream went to a deep place. I think just because that's where my brain's at. In this Roblox game, I have no fucking idea. Abyss Walkers or something like that. Something like that. And it's super chill. Look how fucking, like, high up I am. I've been just climbing this structure this whole time, and it's, like, chill enough. Like, it's still a game, but, like, I can just kind of turn my fucking brain off when I'm playing it. There's, like, zero thought to it. I just follow a path and hit this fucking spacebar. But yeah, like, if you're ever, like, this is mostly for, like, the trans people that are watching, but, like, don't feel like you need to change yourself for other people. It's also something that I have a lot of difficulty with. I literally multiple times have changed my entire sense of self for the sake of another person, which is not a good thing. Infinity. No. I spray you with water. I spray you with water. No. But yeah, like, it's something that I've genuinely done. I was in a relationship for, I was in a relationship for 4 years. Thank you. And that was a relationship where I was not myself. I wasn't me for 4 years. Because that version of me made them happier. And that person was really never happy, but I always like made it my fucking mission to make other people happy, and that's not a path that I think anyone should go down, is waking up in the morning and thinking, how can I make this person at least slightly happy today? It's not something that you should do to yourself. It's really not good for yourself. And it got to a point where I didn't know who I was, because I was like, what is my fucking, who am I? Because like the only thing that I do is make this person, like try to make this person happier, and then I realized that that relationship wasn't all that great. I mean, yeah, making other people happy it's a good thing to do, and there should be more people like that who, thank you. There should be more people in the world who have that thought in the back of their mind of like, I want people to be happy. But there's an upper limit to that, where, and I certainly reached it with that relationship, where it was literally like, wake up in the morning, how do I make this person happy? Before I'm going to bed, like, how do I make this person happier? That was my life, and it's not a good place to be in. So it's perfectly okay to want to make other people happy. There is an upper limit though. And it's okay to be a little selfish. It's okay to be like, no, so I'll bring up a situation that happened literally yesterday. Hello, Master Chaos, the Void Queen. So I'll bring up a situation. We're having a really deep conversation right now. Oh yes, drinky time. So I'll bring up a situation that happened literally yesterday, right? Where, what? Where I was, I matched with someone on Tinder, right? That's the start of the story, is I matched with someone on Tinder, and, they immediately gave off bad signs, but I was like, why not? I'll play this to the end. That's usually my interactions with people nowadays, is, I know this isn't gonna go great, but I might as well play this to the end, to see how it's gonna go. You know, just like exhaust this dialogue tree until nothing is left. Because I immediately knew that something was like off about this person. And so we're talking for a little bit, right? We're talking, and I guess they hadn't read my bio, which is like the source of like all of my problems, is other people. You were talking a lot, mate. Thank you. This music is fucking bopping, damn. But, yeah, so this person hadn't read my bio, which, again, bane of my existence. So they didn't know about me and, like, what kind of person I'm not. Exactly. There are a lot of people like that, though, that just, like, you know, they don't want to put any time into Tinder, they just want to fucking just, like, keep swiping right on whoever looks vaguely pretty to them. And not realize the kind of person they are. Like, there's a lot of ace people on Tinder, so, and there's a lot of people that want to just, you know, on Tinder, so it's kind of important that you don't just match with someone who's fucking ace, because that's why you're on Tinder, dumbass. But, you know, whatever. So we're talking for a little bit, and they're like, oh, you're pretty, or whatever, because I guess I'm pretty. I am pretty. Fuck you. I'm not gonna play out. I am pretty. Not fuck you, but like, I am pretty. And I am happy I'm able to say that. And yeah, they were like, could you, oh, thank you. I mean, I made her, so of course she is. I also based her off my own face. She has my face, kind of, more anime-ish, obviously, because I'm not a 3D model. What? I mean, what? I'm zombie, of course. But yeah, I'm talking with this person, and they're immediately giving off bad vibes, and clearly hadn't read my bio, and so we get to that part of the conversation where she's like, "Oh, you're pretty," like, and then I'm like, "Okay, just so we're clear," because it always happens. I can always tell when the person hasn't read my bio, and we get to that point. I'm like, "Just so we're clear, you know that I'm trans," and they go, "What?" And then I go, "Did you read my bio?" And they go, "No." And I go, "Do you know what that is?" And they go, "Kind of. Not really. Kind of." And I'm like, "Okay." So I explain a little more about what I am, like, specifically. And they're like, "Oh. Yeah, I'm not interested." And I was like, I mean, that's fine. Like, I've gotten really used to that response. And the reason that I am okay with it now, it's not actually. So I would rather someone flat out say, "Not interested," or flat out be like, "Sorry, I don't think this is gonna work," than fucking lead me on, you know? Like, don't pretend that, for the sake of keeping me happy, like, be selfish about it. Like, if you are not someone who enjoys trans women, and you're looking for someone who's a cis woman, don't lie to me about it. Just be like, "Hey, I'm not into trans people," because then I can just move on with my fucking life. It is true, though. It is true. Yeah, trans fans are cute. Yeah, I would rather someone be like, "Sorry, I'm not really interested in that," than to lead me on. Like, don't get me wrong, I used to get really upset about it. I used to be like, "Damn it, like, it makes me fucking hate being trans," because, like, then I would have, gotten in all these cool situations with people, and then I kind of thought a little more, and I was like, shit. Then I was like, well, like, are these really the best people to be with? Because they immediately didn't want to, like, have anything to do with me just because I'm trans. And the answer is no, I don't. So it's probably a good thing that that people do that. Because when I'm with someone, like, because I'm ace, but I'm not, like, completely ace. I'm demi, so I enjoy having, like, a really strong emotional connection with someone before I, like, do anything. And that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to make fucking everyone happy. Fuck most people. That's literally what I was just talking about. Is like, fuck most people. They don't care about me. I don't care about them. Like, they move on with their life. I go on with mine. Like, fuck most people. I don't give a shit. Now, the people that will put time into me and I want to put time into them, like, that's the people that matter. You know? Don't fucking waste your time with people that aren't gonna give a fuck about you. Probably. I've learned that a lot of personality stuff, ooh, that's like Undertale. A lot of personality stuff is mental illness. At least in me, a lot of personality stuff in me is just linked to my mental illness, and it's like, oh, like, I tend to get into really strong relationships, and then immediately they end because I lose interest, and that's not a personality trait. It's a mental disorder. That's not bipolar. It has the same acronym, BPD. Anyway, that's me. I'm actually responsible for one of my oh, nice. I think I might have done that for a couple people too, honestly. There were a couple of there were a couple of ASMR. No, there were a couple of comments. Thank you. I need to make another video fucking soon. I haven't made a video in a hot minute. But yeah, there were a lot of comments because I see every comment. Every comment shows up as a notification on my phone now. I don't know if you know this. Every time someone comments on a video, it shows up as a notification on my phone. So I read all of them. And I've cracked a lot of eggs. I've also, like, that was one thing that really, like, when I started, I didn't realize that it was going to be this, like, impactful, like, genuinely impactful for people. And it's been a really, like, strong thing for keeping me going on making content, is, like, it has an impact, so why would I not do it, right? Like, sure, it's for people I'm probably never gonna see in my life, but just the thought that I'm, like, having an impact on people is kind of cool, you know? So, why not? Why not keep doing it? It's not the only reason. I also do it for, like, a reason of, like, it's fun to do. Like, streaming right now, I'm finding this fun. But also making videos. Making videos is fun. It lets me test out, like, my prowess with video editing and audio editing and shit like that. It's just a creative outlet, honestly, that I can just kind of, like, do on my own time. I fucking don't. I really don't. I really don't like feeling lonely. And I'm feeling lonely. And I wish I had a lover that could hold me. Now I'm crying in my room. Were you just talking about not doing stuff to make changes? Here's the thing. It's a way that I know for a fact it's gonna make people happier. It's not like a toss-up. There's zero thought to whether or not it's going to, like, impact someone positively. And so, to me, it's a selfish thing of, like, if I put out a video, people are gonna like it. People are gonna comment on it and be like, hey, I really like your videos, I like your voice, you know, you made my day better, you made me cry, you know, I've seen that a lot of times. And to me, it's like, I know for a fact that my videos do that for people, so I'm gonna keep doing that because it's beneficial for other people, and so, like, it's guaranteed beneficial for other people, and so I'm gonna keep doing it because it's guaranteed beneficial for other people, and that makes me feel good. When it comes to, like, you walk into a room and you're fucking meeting people, do you not get lonely? Of course I do. Everyone gets fucking lonely. Yeah, so, like, you walk into a room and POV, you walk into a room. Roll initiative. Busted out the fucking D&D voice. Oh, I wish we could have played D&D today. Fuck. I did some backstory writing. For D&D, and it's all so good, and I really want to get to it, but that takes time. It takes time to get there. We have to do fucking storytelling first. It has to come up naturally, and I just want it to come up because it's so cool. I love writing for D&D. Speaking of writing, I'm writing for a video game. I don't know if you guys know. I'm helping make a fucking video game. I'm a voice actor on a video game. I'm a voice actor and the lead writer, which I realized the first day that happened. I was like, hang on, that's probably not a good idea. I was like, hang on. If I'm the lead writer and a voice actor and get paid per word, why wouldn't I just write more words? Because I'm also the lead writer. But I'm not selfish like that. Like, I want to make good writing rather than having obtuse writing. You know? So, I'm not going to do that to them. But yeah, it's fucking... I did some writing today. I did some like characterization, backstory stuff with some of the like characters that are in the game. And for one, it turns out I'm really good at writing characters fucking dying in brutal ways. But I'm also just enjoying like writing character lines that are like vaguely tied into their backstory, like kind of hint a little bit at backstory. Like there'll be like a voice line that mentions in some small way like the way that character died in their backstory, because it's a horror game, everyone fucking dies. So I'll have these little like nods to their backstories in the character lines, and I really like doing that because am I at the end of the game? Shit. I didn't even realize. But yeah, I'm really enjoying writing for this game. It's really fun. It's super duper fun. I'm enjoying every second of it, of like writing characters and... Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there, large one. It's good to see you. Yeah, it is really cool. It's also going to be cool when I do the voice acting, because I haven't started yet. I'm still writing the character lines. What's that pillar for? Maybe try Neon Needs. It gives me strong trans vibes for absolutely no reason. Sure, yeah, sure. I really enjoy Neon Nights, so I'm gonna play that right the fuck now, actually. I really like Neon Nights, so let me fucking... Because you'll see I have a character on Neon Nights, actually. It's like, I play a lot of this fucking game. I play a lot of Neon Nights. I actually know nothing about the lore. Not gonna lie. I know nothing about the lore. I just know that it's a fun game, and I enjoy killing things in it. And I'm also shit at it. I'm not good at this game. The characters are very cute. The art for the characters are super cute. Again, I know nothing about the lore. I know there's a fucking doctor. I know there's a doctor, and he has like a human pet or whatever. But yeah, I'm so excited to like work on that game and do voice acting, because then once that game releases, it's gonna be free, by the way. We're not making anyone pay for it. It's gonna be totally free. Also, fun fact, I paid for this game, so I have the alpha test. What made you want to make the videos you do? I'm gonna be dead honest. This is the most honest I'll ever be on Twitch. So, or actually, you're watching on YouTube on stream. I'm streaming on both, which is probably why there's like chat messages coming up that you just like can't see, but you can see it on screen, but not in the chat anyway. So what made me want to start ASMR, and like specifically the like specific ASMR that I make, because it is a niche, is look. look at my character, look. Is I found videos that I personally yeah, for real. Please. Please, 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 legendary. Whatever, fuck, I don't care. Whatever. I already have really good weapons, doesn't matter to me. I mean, look at my weapons. Look at my guns. Look at my guns. Look at my guns. They're so good. They're so fucking good. Okay, that's... I know it's, like, not that great, like, in terms of rarity, but it's actually a really good gun. Let's see, what else? What else do I have? Oh! So, what made me want to make the specific ASMR that I make is, because I like to watch it. That's it. I like to watch that specific kind of ASMR. And I noticed that there is a severe lack of the kind of ASMR that I make. What did I do? Shit. I don't know what I did. Shit. Which one did I have equipped? Hang on. Which one did I have equipped? Oh wait, I don't have that many. Was it the mythical? Was it the mythical buckshot? I don't remember. Anyway. But yeah, I noticed that there was like a severe lack of content. That was... Yeah, I accidentally unequipped one of my weapons. Oops. But yeah, I was like, fuck, like, no one makes this kind of content. Like, I should just do that. I should just... Love this gun so much. Look how much fucking damage it does. Insane. It was probably this. It was probably this weapon. Because this is, like, my favorite weapon to use. Dual daggers, let's go. It does fire, and so does, I think one of these. Anyway, this game's fun. But yeah, no one fucking makes the stuff that I make. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Because I was told a couple times before making ASMR, before making ASMR, some people were like, I like your voice, it is very calming. Look, my character's name is Zombie. Fun fact, because I'm playing Roblox, fun fact. Do you see this name down here? You see this name? Guess how old I was when I made this account? 13. This is the first time and where the name Zombie came from. Was from Roblox. That's why I call myself Zombie, is because my first ever name on Roblox, my account name on Roblox was Zombie Survivalist 117, and I went, hey, I need to come up with a new name for how people refer to me on the internet. And I went, well, I really like being called Zombie. You know, as a nickname, I really like being called Zombie. So I took that part of it, and I went, okay, I need something else. Living Zombie. Ah, there we go. Living Zombie's taken. Ah, right. LivingZombie9. There we go. That works. So yeah, that's why I'm called LivingZombie9. Is because I really like being called Zombie. Because I used to be called Zombie on Roblox. Because Zombie Survival 117, people didn't want to say that. They would just say Zombie. And I was like, that's a cool ass name. I want to be called that forever. So, just zombie or living zombie. And that's why I have the name that I do. Zombie lore. Yeah, about making ASMR, it was just like, there's, yes, infinity. What? Is your head in your head, in your head, in your head, in your head, zombie, zombie. Fun fact. Another fun fact. Thank you. Zombie. Can you guess what my favorite kind of, or what my favorite mixed drink is? It happened by complete coincidence. Happened by complete coincidence. I went to a bar and I was like, what do you recommend? I really like rum. And they were like, oh, if you really like rum, here's a drink with a fuck ton of rum in it. Do you know what that drink is called? Friendos? It's called a fucking zombie. And I went, this is perfect. It's my favorite drink now. Because it's called a fucking zombie. And it's loaded with rum. Yeah, I know. I just find it so funny that everything circles back to that. You know? Zombie cocktail, yeah. No, they're fucking great. They're awesome. Also, Long Island iced tea, but that's just because it is all alcohol and tastes like iced tea. Have you tried it? What? Other starter region? There's another. But this was the only one. Oh. Zumba. Zumba. I'm mixed about pina coladas. Zombie. Damn. That zombie mommy vibe. Oh shit, I don't have enough money. Have you got the Zimbo? Nah, that's me. Have you got the big pillar in the middle of the city? What? Oh, yeah, I do. Zombie. Zombie survival. Survivalist. I don't want to bust at this. ZZ? It's a cute name, I guess. Oh, you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about VR again today. Because I am obsessed with VR, but because I had to pay rent, I had to sell my Quest. And it made me really sad. However, your girl is saving up for a new headset and a new PC, because the PC that I'm on right now can run VR, but like, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of between like, should I just get a new headset first, or should I get a PC that can run VR really well first, and then get a headset, or should I just like, just so I can get back into VR, should I just like, just get a headset first? I don't know. I'm kind of between it. I also kind of want to get, why did I do that? I kind of, I wanted that. Why did I hit the health machine? I don't know. I'm kind of considering just like getting a headset first, because I already have a computer that can run VR decently well. And I really, really, really miss VR chat. Like I really miss VR chat. So I might just like, get a headset. Probably the Quest Pro, because it has face tracking, and that would be awesome for stream. I can do face tracking in VR. True, it is. I kind of want to commission someone to like take this model and make it VR chatified. You know what I mean? Like take this. No, I do already have a model in VR chat that looks very, very similar, and there's a reason it looks similar. There's a reason that model in specific looks very similar. and it's because I took that model as inspiration for my design, and so like it's very fucking similar. Like the hair is identical because it was modeled off of that VR chat model. So I mostly just use that one because it has like the split dye black and blue kind of thing. And I feel like, and it's pigtails too, so that like, and like it's small and cute and all that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, it did. It did. It came from Miku, and then, but like specifically the split dye, of having like the black and the blue, came from that VR chat model. Because I was like, shit, that looks awesome. And so yeah, now I have the black and blue. I did actually consider. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, wee, ooh. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh. Favorite zombie movie? Zombieland. Zombieland. The first one. Not the second one. Second one was okay. First one was better. Look, it's Vi. She's cute. I love her. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue tie, living in your Wi-Fi. I have no money. Zero money. Not $1. I don't secrets, anyone can find me. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, wee, ooh. Thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, wee, ooh. This is an animation that came out of that. It's really cute. I like it. Bang, 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 bang. Oh. You guys want to hear something cool? That I don't think I don't know if I'm not allowed to share it, but I want to really bad. I want to really bad. Remember that game that I'm working on or helping to work on? Like half working on with someone else? Also, to answer your question, yes, I want to take more voice acting jobs. Are you serious? I would love to take more voice acting jobs. Fucking great. So you know how I'm helping work on a video game. Well, another character was added to that game ever since I started being a voice actor on it, and it's me. I'm one of the characters in the game, and I try to kill you, and it's great. And I'm gonna look creepy as fuck, and I'm gonna be spooky, scary skeletons, and I'm gonna hack into your computer. Zombie lore, yeah. Oh, jeez. You already sent shivers down my spine? Good. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking creepy. And of course I'm gonna voice myself. Of course. Oh, that's tingles. That's not shivers. That's different. But yeah, I'm gonna fucking be a character in a horror game, and it's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna try and kill you, and it's gonna be great. And I'm gonna voice myself, obviously. I'm thinking one other character. There's one other character in specific that I really like. I want to play them, because I think that I would do them well. No, no, they won't. They're so they're the me in the game. Their personality is very different from like mine, obviously, because they're like more of a character. Man, I'm dead. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys know, but there's like redeems on Twitch, so you can play sound effects, and there's more if you like scroll down a little bit, you can see that there's like ones for like biddies to play more, because I couldn't fit all of them in channel points. Um, but yeah, the personality of the zombie in the game is going to be way more chaotic. She is going to be a big old ball of chaotic energy, who wants you dead and will be a little trickstery bitch. And I think it's awesome. If you've ever seen, there's a video of a clown girl. It's like a real thing. Like, there's a video of a clown girl. She's got the spark pads, and she like sparks up to a girl who's tying her shoes on the ground, and she's like, tie your shoes, loop de loop and pull, and then your shoes are looking good. Mika would be proud. That's like main design is like the design of her was very much like that. So in her notes I have her down as creepy clown girl, because she's gonna be like creepy. I know, it's my favorite video ever too. It's why I was like, because I showed Kira, the lead dev, and I was like, listen, you watch this video with me. And then she watched it, and then I was like, I want to make this zombie's personality in the game, and she was like, yeah, I'm totally good with it. So, do you have a blowhigh? No, actually. I should put one on my throne just in case someone wants to buy me one. In case someone wants to buy me one. Also, fun fact, it's not called blowhage, it's called blowhigh because it's Swedish. It's Swedish, and I have a Swedish friend, and she was like, listen, it's pronounced blowhigh, and I was like, okay. Double knot it. And you loop and pull, and then your shoes are looking good. Yeah. Isn't it great? Your shoes are tied, and it's not gonna fall off. Isn't that just grand? Mika would be proud. Anthony Mika would be proud. Now get off the ground. I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. I want to be that woman. I want to be her. I want to scare people in real life. I did actually sign up once to be a scare actor, but I didn't end up getting the job. Someday I'll be a scare actor, and it'll be really cool. It'll be super cool. I'll be the scariest scare actor ever. I know I want to go to conventions. I want to go to conventions, and I want to show up in zombie cosplay. That'd be awesome. Ow, fuck. I know. I just like hitting it. Yay! I'm thinking me too, ooh. Game's fun though. It's fun until you die, and then you lose shit, and then you know. Fuck. Nuh-uh. Not even. No, it's not true. Not even freaking true. Nuh-uh. That's my chicken pot pie, kitty. Nuh-uh. Oh, I was watching, fuck, what's her name? I was watching I was watching Bunny something Bunny VA. What's her name? She's a VTuber. Cottontail. Cottontail. I was watching Cottontail. I enjoy Cottontail's content. I think she's great. I want to beat her. I want to meet her. I want to meet her and I want to beat her. Um, yeah. But I was watching. She came out with a video on YouTube recently that was she was playing VR chat with a like with an electric like a shock collar around her leg, and I want to do that because that would be fun to play VR chat with a shock collar on my leg, and then if people donate bits, then it shocks me, and that would be cool, right? I'm saying that now, but of course in the moment I'm gonna be like, this sucks. Just like how I'm like, wow, I really like Shipwrecked 64, and then I start playing Shipwrecked 64, and I'm like, this sucks. I hate this. I think it'd be funny more than anything. I think it'd be funny to watch me be in pain. It's actually in the early in my early career of streaming, I I'm EP. I used to drink hot sauce when I was in my early stages of streaming. I would that was my thing. That was my gimmick. Is there was a redeem where it was literally just like drink hot sauce or eat olives, because I notoriously hate olives. I think they're disgusting. And so people could make me eat olives or make me drink hot sauce. Um, when I say drink, I mean drink, like take a sip from the bottle kind of thing. And so I think it's funny. I think it's funny when people can watch me be in pain. I also just really like spice, so yeah, it makes for good content. Makes for entertaining content for sure. If anything, that's not. I listen. Kind of hot sauce. I had a few options, that people could choose from. I had Frank's. Is this on EP? Not even. I had Frank's, and that was like the minimum was Frank's hot sauce, like Frank's Red Hot. And then I had one that was a habanero hot sauce, which was like the middle tier. And then I had one that was Trinidad Scorpion hot sauce. And that was like the high tier hot sauce. I remember there was a time where it was on my throne, and so there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties. And I remember there was a time where one of my buddies bought me through my throne. He bought me can you stop killing me, please? Bought me truff hot sauce. I don't know if you, me too, I like having boobs. I don't know if you know what truff hot sauce is, but it's hot sauce with truffle, like black truffle in it. Black truffle is so good. Black truffle is fucking awesome. I don't know if you guys have ever had black truffle before. It's fucking awesome. It's a fungus. It's a mushroom. Not really a mushroom, more of a fungus. And it's really flavor-wise, like there's not much going on, but there's a lot going on with how much it smells, and it's not a bad smell. So when you're eating it, you kind of, because flavor is like 90% smell or whatever. I was talking about the possibility of me getting a shock collar um, for like a VR chat stream where I would be in like full body, and if someone gave bits in chat, then it would shock me because I saw um I saw a really big streamer do it, and it looks fun. It was Cottontail VA. Yeah, she makes good stuff. I don't know, that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. I think I would have fun. I think in the moment it wouldn't be fun, but I would open. I'd be more open to the idea. You know, I really just want to play VR chat again. Like I really want to get back into the metaverse. I want to get back into VR chat, but it requires money, and a lot of it. I have money. I'm able to live, which is better than where I used to be. Fuck, even. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that era of me? Actually, you guys might not have been around long enough to have been around during that era where I was super fucking poor. Honestly, yeah, it was a pretty good selection of a sword. Oh my god, crazy! What are you gonna do with it? You gonna slice me? You freaking slice me? Yo, put that sword away, bro. Put that fucking sword away, bro. Put that fucking sword away. What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that out? It's not allowed. That's not TOS friendly. Put your sword away. Someone asked me to cut them with my sword once. Oh, not my thing. That is actually fun fact. I have a huge phobia of knives. Huge phobia. Not to the point where I can't use them, but like if there's a knife around, I know it. I know that it's there. I had someone like be like, "Oh yeah, like I'm into knives," and then they like pulled out a knife, and I was like, "I am deeply uncomfortable right now." That's insane behavior. That is literally insane behavior. People are crazy. That's crazy in the not fun way. There's crazy in the fun way, and then there's crazy in the you need psychiatric help. Not that I'm here to kink shame. Not my place. Whatever you damn it. Whatever you do in the bedroom, not my place to say. You know? It's not like I'm in that bedroom, so it doesn't matter to me. But if it were my bedroom, I wouldn't fly. There would be no mention of cutting each other open. I mean, considering I'm ace as well. Considering I'm also ace. I don't know why I whispered that. Demisexual, which is still like under the ace spectrum. I'm not even tired. I'm not even tired. Not even a little. It's fucked. Reddit. Uh, Reddit and Twitter as a whole. I stopped using Twitter actually. Like a month ago, like a month and a half ago maybe. Stopped using Twitter altogether because I was like, I don't like this. Ooh. Moco. Yeah, it's still Twitter to me. The fact that when you get an email from X, it says X formerly Twitter is such a big, like, we know this was a bad idea, but we're going with it anyway kind of thing. Exactly. Exactly. Like if you have to be like this is what it used to be called so that you know what it is, clearly you didn't do a good job and a good enough job. Cuz you know what else went through a name change? Facebook. It's called like Meta now, right? You know what they didn't do in their fucking emails? They were like they didn't say Meta, formerly Facebook. They just went, it's called Meta now, and you're gonna call it Meta. And it shows that they're like more like in charge of like what their fucking name is. Also, Meta sounds better than X. X is such a dumb name. I'm not gonna call your website X. It's stupid. Yeah, it's not. It's literally a descriptor, as much as trans is a descriptor. Like saying someone's white. Like it's not racist. They are. They're white. Like saying someone has blonde hair. It's not racist. They have blonde hair. It has nothing to do with race. Or sorry, slur. It has nothing to do with slurs. Literally nothing. There's nothing like mean about it in any way. It's literally a descriptor. Blonde is not a slur. Blonde is a hair color. You know? I am not white. I am Caucasian. Die. I think that Elon should cease. Elon should cease and then share the wealth. And then we get all of his money. Specifically me, actually. I get all of his money and no one knows about it. I think that would be cool. Like um $1 billion. That'd be pretty cool. You know what I wouldn't do with that money? Buy Twitter. I wouldn't buy I would let Twitter be as it is and I wouldn't make a single change to it. I didn't like Grimes' music before she had a baby with Elon, but that's just that's music taste. It has nothing to do with the fact that she had a baby with Elon. But I mean, it makes me not want to listen to her music even more because she fucked Elon and had a baby with him. Was it? I'm so tired. I have work tomorrow. I have work tomorrow. Gross. I think that I shouldn't have to work at all for my money. I think I should just have money for free. I think that I should just be able to be fun and sexy and cute on the internet, and that's all I need to live. I think that I that should be yeah. I deserve forever money because I'm cute on the internet because I make ASMR. That's why. Because I make ASMR and I am entertaining and fun and cool and sexy, and so I should have infinite money. No, no infinity. No, I'm gonna. I have the bottle in my hand. I'm gonna squirt you again. This time, will I live long enough to get pretty privilege? Fun fact that reminds me. Oh boy, before I end stream and send you guys off to go, send love to someone. Um, um, the same ex that I mentioned before that I was with for 4 years that I changed my personality for, um, was a turf and once told me that I have male privilege and I'll never forget it. Never. Could you fucking imagine? Could you? actually imagine saying that to someone who's supposed to be your partner? Let alone anyone, but especially your partner, who you're supposed to care about more than anyone else. It's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. The fear within me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna act like I'm gonna spray you with this bottle, but like nearly do it. True. I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna spray you with the bottle, but not actually, just to like, I'm gonna get ya. 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 And then I like squirt it a few times in the air, like but just in the air, and the like water trickles down. But I didn't squirt you directly, so you're still scared that I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. You know what? I'm gonna show up to a convention in zombie cosplay with a squirt gun, and then who um anyone who asks to get squirted by it, I'll just be like, yeah. Also, if anyone wants me to sit on them or step on them or whatever, I guess I'll do that. I guess. Yes. Because it's funny. Yeah, people do suck. It's true. It's true. I work for a call center. So, okay. I guess. You asked nicely. I'm so tired. I'm gonna fucking, come on. Come on, Infinity. Come on. Come on. Bonk, 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 bonk. What the fuck did I just do? Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I have these toggles. So gross. I am angry. I'm mad. Ah. Oh, I'm sad. I'm so sad. I'm so very, very sad. Ah. You like how my mouth is like going through my chin? That's why I don't use those buttons, is because it totally fucks up my model. Fine as it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go raid someone. Give me a second. Also, make sure you stick around and get channel points so that you can do redeems in the future. Just like that one with the 100. It's only 9. I'm so tired. Okay, I'm gonna go on twitch.tv and then I'm gonna find someone to raid. No, stop playing audio. Find someone to raid. I don't think there's anyone online. There's You know what? I'll do. Why not? I like their content. Why not? I've never done this before. Raid. Have fun. Oh, she doesn't allow raiding. Darn. Unfortunate. We will raid. We will raid. Who are we gonna raid, guys? Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Here, I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put you. What's this fucking name? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are not on right now. I would raid like someone who I'm friends with, but none of my friends are streaming right now. Anyway, go talk to Zayu. I don't know. He is funny. He's a voice actor. He's cool. He's also huge in wiener size. Anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna go sleep now. I'm gonna sleep. Sleepy time. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye.